before Christopher Columbus, before the Spaniards arrived here, Cuba was being divided into three important ethnical groups. There was one in the very west part of Cuba, very wild people. They were called Guanahata Bay. They were just able to make some fishing, some hunting, and well, after that there was a second group that was established rather in the central part of Cuba. They were called Siboney. They were a little bit more developed. They were able already to make some agricultural work. And the third group was the so-called Taino. We have still lots of Taino in Latin America. All over Latin America, we have still some of them. Those people were very smart. They were able to make everything: fishing, hunting, agricultural work, and also pottery. They were very good at pottery. So those are the Aboriginals Christopher Columbus saw when he came, the Spaniards when they came here. So I was telling you this morning, we don't like to say discovery, and we rather say then encounter or meeting between two cultures. We have then European culture on one side and Caribbean culture on another side. After all, as I was telling you, the Aboriginals that were here came before. Most of them from the north part of South America, which is pretty much nowadays Venezuela, Costa Rica, Honduras, all that area. Some others came from Florida, we're not that far, and some others came from Mexico as well. What it is Mexico nowadays, right? So those people were already here when the Spaniards arrived. This monument here was made in 1992 to commemorate the 500th anniversary of this encounter. As you can see here, these columns have been built or made on that way on purpose. It doesn't have to do with any hurricane or cyclone. It's just to show the old world. That's the idea, to show here, to represent the old world. Columns, European style, to show the old world. And it's going into the Aboriginal culture. We could say like it's in an arrow shape. It's going into the Aboriginal culture. We have tried to imitate some pottery over there, just an imitation of pottery, and those are different idols. Remember, they didn't practice Catholicism, but idols for everything. As we have seen over there, the rain, fire, good harvest and all that stuff. So we might think the idea is just we see as these two cultures are encountering, are meeting. Okay? So in that moment on, 1992, we have just focusing more and more that event on that idea. Encounter, the meeting between two cultures. Okay? So you have now some minutes, few minutes if you want to take some pictures around, whatever, and then in say 10 minutes or so, we'll meet again by the gyms. Okay? Thank you.
I'm not crazy then. It's just the way my visual mind works.